Alright guys, this is Epster, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Noctua NH-D14 Premium. I just added the premium in there, I guess. This is a really good CPU cooler from what I've heard, and we're going to be unboxing it today. I'm going to be unboxing it, you're going to be watching it. Hopefully you find enjoyment out of this. So this is the Noctua NH-D14 CPU cooler. It is quite a large CPU cooler from you can see just the box. This is compatible with most of the modern day mounting formats, I guess. On the box it is compatible with LGA 1366, 1156, 1175, AMD AM2, AM2 Plus, and AM3. I think they have one for AM3 Plus, I'm not sure. I'll leave a note on the screen if I'm not correct or if I am correct. And this is also compatible with the, let me hold that up so it's on screen, this is also compatible with LGA 2011, the new line of Intel CPUs that just come out. So you can either buy a kit or they send you it for free, I'm not sure, I'll look that up too I guess. I should probably know these things before I do an unboxing. But you can also buy the Noctua NH-D14 with the 2011 socket mounting hardware included in the box. I believe it is called the Noctua NH-D14 2011, maybe? I'll put that in the screen too, I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over some of the features that this CPU cooler offers. I don't know if you can see this on screen. I have a TV right there and it looks kind of blurry, but it might be different on YouTube, I don't know. So this is a 6 heat pipe dual radiator. You'll see in a second how many heat pipes there are. It's an asymmetrical design, so it's got the two CPU fin areas are a little different. This offers component cooling. As you can see when I unbox it, there is a little area for air to flow underneath your CPU so it can get to your RAM and your MOSFETs and your power supplying stuff. More stuff. This is what I just covered. Yeah, dual fan setup. It has 2 fans. You'll see that in a second. That's actually really one of the reasons why this is such a high-performing CPU cooler. This SecuFirm multi-socket mounting system that makes sure that because this is a large CPU cooler, it makes sure that it's not gonna go anywhere, not gonna fall off, which would be horrendous. It's not going to move, it's not going to break anything, it's going to be really securely mounted on there. As I said before, a 6 heat pipe dual radiator design, excellent component cooling, asymmetrical design for high compatibility with your different RAMs and your stuff like that, because this is, again, as I said, like 5 times before, it's a really large heat sink. So before you buy this, you want to make sure that your RAM is compatible. They have a list on their website to make sure that your RAM will fit with this CPU cooler. And this includes NTH1, which is their thermal compound, which I've also heard great things about. This is nickel-plated copper and aluminum based heat sink. So for all the people saying, oh, it doesn't have copper on it, it's a piece of you're an idiot basically, and not everything has to be copper for it to be excellently cooling. This, however, is copper, it's just coated in nickel, so good for you, you don't know anything. The fans, it's got 2 different fans, and it comes with, as you'll see in a second when I unbox this, in the accessories, it comes with low noise adapters and an ultra low noise adapter, so that you can plug in like a little, it's like an extension cord almost, and it limits the fan speed down. So if you're working in an environment where noise is key, like a recording studio or something of the sort like that, I don't know, or you just want a really quiet PC, this can still perform really well, while also maintaining a low level of noise. Let's unbox this. Alright, so we go up here, move that out of the way, and here are the accessories. And I'm going to go over these first. Why am I telling you how to unbox a box? That should be pretty basic. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Got your mounting hardware. This is for Intel. This is for AMD. box we have the common parts. That's your NH-D14 thermal compound right there, and then these are the splitters and ultra low noise adapters that I was talking about, as well as, hope you guys can hear this okay over the plastic, a case badge, which is pretty cool, some screws for mounting fans, I could imagine, and some rubber grommets for even less vibration because of the two fans, although I can't imagine that they'll be causing that much vibration in your case. And we have a nice booklet on how to install it. That's really cool, actually. I wish more companies made little booklets and pamphlets for, you know, telling me how to install their product. So here we have, I hope you guys can see that, an Intel side of directions and an AMD side of directions, so that way you don't get confused. If you bought, you know, an Intel thing, you don't want to install the AMD. I'm going to shut up now, I'm not funny. And lastly, we have a screwdriver, because you have to screw it in so it stays with the Secufarm 2 mounting system. I will be using this in the installation video that I will be doing, and there should be a link right, whoa, I don't know which camera I'm going to use, so it's going to be right here, or right, no, to the left. Oh, jeez. It's going to be somewhere over, yeah, right there. Alright, so here are your accessories. I'm going to go ahead and move these to the side. And to go along with the accessories, I'm going to unbox the 2011 mounting. Holy crap, that looks awesome. Wow. I'll have to take a picture of that because this camera isn't very good at video, but that looks amazing. I have never seen anything packaged that well. That looks really cool, actually. I don't even know what to say to that, but that's awesome. So, good job, Noctua. That looks like a really cool way of packing stuff. Alright, whatever, I'm just going to put that outside. And now, the moment most of you have been waiting for, I guess, is the heatsink and fan assembly itself, and yeah, nothing else is in the box. Go ahead and set that over there. Alright, so let's see. This looks pretty good. Hopefully I didn't just break something. Come on. Alright. So right there you can see your nickel-plated copper base plate, or face plate, I don't know, whichever one you want to call it. Alright, and then like I said, you can see the dual heatsink assembly, along with the dual fan assembly. This is a 120mm fan, and in the middle here, sandwiched in between the two heatsinks, we have a large 140mm fan. And like I said earlier, when this mounts to your CPU, there is room for airflow underneath, so that this fan can provide a little bit of airflow to your RAM and to your MOSFETs and electricity providing hardware to your CPU. These are also mounted on with little clippy things, and you will have to take this middle fan out to install this on your system, and that's what this is for. So you can tighten these screws right there. Alright guys, so now as you can see, this is a little tall and a little fat, and you will want to make sure that this is compatible with your computer and that it's going to fit inside of your case. I can imagine if you have a micro ATX case, this is not going to fit. So you're going to want to make sure that there's enough height room in your case, enough width. Just make sure it's going to fit. Also, like I said before, make sure that your RAM isn't too high so that this won't be able to mount correctly onto your computer, or onto your mounting mounting hardware. There you go. That's about it, I think. I could go into so much more detail, but this is just an unboxing and a first look, even though we're already going on, like, what, 10 minutes? 12 minutes? So yeah, I will put a link to this product in the description below. One last thing I forgot to mention that I mentioned before was the dual heat pipe design, and you can see here that on the top there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is why I said 6 heat pipes, and they come out on or inside of each heatsink that is there. So you get a lot of cooling power with that. My next video will be me installing this beast, and then after that will come the review where I compare this to the stock cooler that came with my system that I've been using for a while and has not been performing so well, which is why I got this. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment and give it a thumbs up for awesome tech products, and subscribe if you want to see my other videos where I install this and review this.